Okay, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the last class of this particular session called Media Management and Production. And today we are going to discuss the PYQs of this particular chapter. So I want everybody to be in the chat box. And the first question on your screen is here. Match the following type of media ownership with their characteristics: monopoly, oligopoly, cross media ownership, state ownership, and then you have to match it to 1, 2, 3, and 4, and the options are given below. Okay, we have the first answer over here. A, that says single entity controls the entire market. B is few firm control the market. Cross media ownership, government. Okay, state ownership is fourth. Yes, absolutely right. The correct answer is option number A. That is, A is monopoly, where single entity controls entire market. B is oligopoly. That means few firms control the market. C is cross media ownership, which means one company owns multiple type of media like TV, print, and radio. And then D, we have state ownership, where government owns and operates the media. Very good. The correct answer is option number A. Next question. Which of the following is an example of dual product market in media? Dual product market in media. Newspaper selling both content to readers and advertising space to the advertisers. A magazine that is distributed for free. Radio station broadcasting music. A television that is purchased by a consumer. Yes, the correct answer is newspaper selling both content to readers and advertising space to the advertisers. So this is what? This is dual product market in media. Very good. Next question. The process by which traditional media and digital media merged into a single platform is known as media synergy, media convergence, cross ownership, or media mix. Okay. Now we have some answers over here. Yes, the correct answer is media convergence. Okay, traditional media and digital media merged into a single platform. For example, if we say that Times of India की app पे e-newspaper तो I guess नहीं होता, but when Times of India is having its own digital media platform as well, it will be known as media convergence. Next question. Next question is, in television production, the three camera setup is primarily used for three camera, 1, 2, and 3. Documentaries, sitcoms, and soap operas, news broadcasting, outdoor shooting. Okay. Okay, you are asking about media synergy. It also means a combination of traditional and traditional and different medium of channels, but to create some more impact. Okay. For example, PM Modi giving speech on radio live, and then TV live, and on the print also कल वो आएंगे, उनका publish होगा. So it is what they are synergizing, activating the powers of media. Okay. Okay, the correct answer, it can be both A and B, sitcoms and soap operas. Think, socho. What do you think? I want everybody to answer this question. Yes, I want more answers, beta. Yes, sitcoms can be, more cameras, definitely. Documentaries can be shot from one camera, not necessary with three camera. It is, it is basically news broadcasting. The correct answer is news broadcasting. Why? Because जब आप किसी भी न्यूज चैनल में देखते हो, so you must have seen एक कैमरा इधर से पॉइंट हो रहा है, like this profile of the person is showing, then the left profile, and then the front profile. ठीक है, most probably most probably they're going to be 3 camera setup. और इसका अगर इसमें podcasting एक option होता, then definitely podcasting would have been one of the correct answer over here. ठीक है, so the correct answer is news broadcasting, 3 camera setup. So I can also make you relate like this. अगर आपने किसी चैनल को देखा हो, तो पहले वो लोग इधर देख रहे होते हैं, ठीक है, like camera 1, and then I'm talking to you. Now if we shift to the traditional news, so then I'll be seeing here, so there is another camera, and then if there is another person, so I'm looking here and the camera is pointing towards the another person. So the correct answer will be news broadcasting. I hope everybody was able to understand this. Next question. In media management, SWOT analysis is used to evaluate a media product, commercial validity, viability, edit production scripts, hire and train staff, analyze media content. SWOT analysis. No. For media content analysis, SWOT analysis is not done. SWOT analysis is done for a major thing, like जिसके पीछे कुछ objective हो. So for that only SWOT analysis is done. So it is evaluating media product commercial viability. ठीक है? What are the strengths? What are the weakness? ठीक है? What are the outcomes? Okay, you can do a SWOT analysis of yourself also. Where are we standing in life? Next question. Which management theory emphasizes task specialization, work and workflow optimization in media production? Which management theory emphasizes task specialization and workflow optimization in media production? Human relation theory, systems theory, scientific management, or contingency theory? Any more answers? Yes, it is scientific management theory where you are trying to emphasize on each and every aspect of the organization. Basically, you are managing the workflow, you are managing who reports to whom, you are managing which task is assigned to which particular person. So you are scientifically managing that, right? So it will be, the correct answer will be scientific management theory. Next question. In media production, the term above the line costs refer to equipment and post-production cost related to the creative team, directors and actors, studio rental and transportation, or production cost? Anyone? Only two answers? Think. Okay, here the correct answer is actually cost related to the creative team, directors and actors. Basically एक होती है नॉर्मल कॉस्ट, यानी इक्विपमेंट कॉस्ट, अगर फिल्म बनाएंगे तो इक्विपमेंट तो लगेगा ही, प्रोडक्शन कॉस्ट भी लगेगा, अगर आप कहीं स्टूडियो में शूट कर रहे हो तो वो भी लगेगा, ट्रांसपोर्टेशन भी लगेगा, और अगर आप कोई फिल्म बना रहे हो तो डेफिनेटली प्रोडक्शन से रिलेटेड जितनी भी कॉस्ट है वो सब लगेंगी। अब अबव द लाइन मीन्स यू आर गोइंग एन एक्स्ट्रा माइल, ठीक है, you are hiring a creative team, like you are hiring a hairstylist, you are hiring a screenplay writer, you are hiring a director, an actor, तो वो above the line हो गई। below the line is छोटे छोटे like the spot person, ठीक है, ट्रॉली, बहुत छोटी छोटी चीजें, like the food cost of the people, set का people, that will come as BTL। वो होता है ना मार्केटिंग में, there are two types of cost, ATL and BTL production। so ATL is considered that print रेडियो में कुछ एक्स्ट्रा कर देना, एज इन कोलैबोरेटिव एफर्ट्स कर देना, एंड बीटीएल इज द बेसिक, रेडियो में ऐड दे दिया, टीवी में ऐड दे दिया, प्रिंट में ऐड दे दिया, ठीक है, दैट इज हाउ यू कनेक्ट टू द थिंग्स। बेसिकली कुछ भी चीज प्रोड्यूस करनी है तो प्रोडक्शन का पैसा तो लगेगा ही, उसके ऊपर आप जाओगे तो अबव द लाइन यानी क्रिएटिव लोग, उनकी क्रिएटिव सोच, यू आर गोइंग अबव द बजट, ठीक है, एंड देन बिलो द लाइन मीन्स छोटे छोटे बजट्स को आपने कमाया, कमाया कहते हैं आपने, मतलब जोड़ा, बेसिकली खाने का पैसा कितना लग रहा है, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी कितना लग रहा है, छोटे छोटे पेटी पेटी एक्सपेंसेस, ठीक है, दिस विल बी नोन एज बिलो द लाइन, एंड कॉस्ट रिलेटेड टू द क्रिएटिव टीम विल बी कंसीडर एज अबव द लाइन। सो बेसिकली एक छोटा सा कैरेक्टर की आप स्टोरी दिखा रहे हो, एंड उस पर्टिकुलर कैरेक्टर के लिए आपने बहुत मेहनत करी, ठीक है, उसके प्रोस्थेटिक्स लगाए, समथिंग लाइक दैट, सो इट इज अबव द लाइन कॉस्ट। समझ में आया? इज इट क्लियर? दिस क्वेश्चन इज क्लियर टू एवरीवन? Okay, next question. Who among the following introduced the concept of public sphere which impact media operation and management? Harold Innis, Marshall McLuhan, Jürgen Habermas, or Noam Chomsky? Absolutely right. The correct answer is Jürgen Habermas. ठीक है, पब्लिक स्पेयर हमने पढ़ा था बहुत टाइम पहले, तो पब्लिक स्पेयर इज द कॉन्सेप्ट क्रिएटेड बाय जर्गन हेबरमास। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन। The four major functions of media management are production, distribution, exhibition, marketing, planning, organizing, leading and controlling, writing, editing, broadcasting, publishing, monitoring, funding, accessing, recording. Here we are talking about media management. Okay, so carefully read the question and let me know. Absolutely. The correct answer is B. Planning, organizing, leading and controlling. जैसे मैनेजमेंट की बात हो, जहां पे भी प्लानिंग और ऑर्गेनाइजिंग वर्ड आ जाए, it will be related to management only. Next question. The TRAI, that is Telecom Regulatory Authority of India, plays an important role in regulating newspaper circulation, licensing of cable TV and DTH service, content sponsorship, or press freedom. Yes, the correct answer is licensing of cable TV and DTH service. Next question. Which of the following is a non-traditional revenue source for digital media platform? Non-traditional revenue source. Banner ads, native advertising, subscription fees, or syndication of content. Okay. Okay, the correct answer is actually native advertising. We are asking about non-traditional, जो कि traditional medium नहीं है revenue generate करने के. So banner ads can be very much common thing to advertise on digital media platform. Then we have subscription fee, very easy. If you want to access a particular website ki services, you have to pay some subscription fee. Then syndication of content means you are distributing the vlogs into different people, and then they are doing this type of advertising, so it will be also traditional form. But if you want to do native advertising, that is in a in a common dialect, आप किसी एक पर्टिकुलर न्यूज में कुछ आपने कंटेंट लगा दिया जिसमें आपने नेटिव लैंग्वेज यूज कर ली किसी एक पर्टिकुलर जगह की, तो यू विल बी एबल टू ग्रैब द अटेंशन ऑफ द ऑडियंस, और आप उस तरीके की एडवर्टाइजिंग करके उस पर्टिकुलर एरिया की ऑडियंस को भी पकड़ सकते हो. दिस इज एन innovative type of advertising which is not traditional. It is done through थोड़ा सा दिमाग लगाना पड़ता है, ज्यादा अच्छे क्रिएटिव बनाने पड़ते हैं इसके लिए. सो नेटिव एडवर्टाइजिंग इज द आंसर टू दिस क्वेश्चन. ओके. Next question. In television production, post production includes all the following except editing, dubbing, camera setup, or sound mixing. In television production, post-production includes all the following except, yes, ये तो quickly आ गया सबको. Camera setup, very good. Camera setup comes in which particular stage? Yes, production stage, very good. Next question. A transformational leader in the media organization is best described as someone who focuses on achieving short-term profit, maintaining strict hierarchies, inspiring innovation and change, follows only audience analytics. Yes, inspires innovation and change. Next question. TRP, that is television rating point, is primarily used to determine the number of newspapers sold, measures radio listenership, track television viewership, or access YouTube subscription? Yes, track television viewership. Very good. Next question. In the film production, which phase includes writing the script, budgeting, and hiring crew? Pre-production, production, post-production, or distribution? Yes, very good. The correct answer is pre-production. Only एक ने answer दिया. Yes. Next question. The impact of OTT platform like Netflix and Prime Video on traditional TV is best described as laissez-faire capitalism, market stagnation, technological convergence and disruption, state intervention. Think. You have time. I'm waiting for two more answer. One more. Yes, the correct answer is technological convergence and disruption. ठीक है? Why? Because you are overcoming on a particular medium, so you are taking over that. Laissez-faire is a French term which says that allows something like allows to do capitalism like the way they want to do people. मार्केट स्टैग्नेशन मतलब मार्केट एक जगह अटक गया, यानी एक ट्रेंड पे दुनिया अटक गई, उसके आगे नहीं बढ़ पा रही. देन स्टेट इंटरवेंशन इज समथिंग दैट हैज गवर्नमेंट इन्फ्लुएंस. The correct answer will be technological convergence and disruption. Okay. This much questions are there in the PPT. Now I'm going to ask you from the book. Just pay attention to what I say. Okay. Who is the maker of Illustrator and Photoshop? Agne, Acrobat, Adobe, or After Effects? Who is the maker of Illustrator and Photoshop? Agne, Acrobat, Adobe, or After Effects? Yes, it's Adobe. Very good. When a design calls for a spiraling text, this application would facilitate the job of Photoshop, Bridge, Flash, or Illustrator. When a design calls for a spiraling text, this application would facilitate the job of Photoshop, Bridge, Flash, or Illustrator. Want me to repeat the question? No? Yes, the correct answer is actually Illustrator because it's a graphic designing tool. So when you have to create a spiral-like text, you can do it in Illustrator. Interactive media allows two-way messages between dash and dash. Interactive media allows two-way messages between dash and dash. Owner and distribution, customer and company, company and consumer, or none of the above. Interactive media allows two-way messages between the owner and the distributor, customer and the company, company and the customer, and none of the above. Interactive media. एक second, just give me a moment. Yes, the correct answer will be company and the consumer. Okay, if you are doing interactive media in which you are also getting involved as a consumer, then of course you are the consumer and the company is the person that is giving you information as a company. So it will be company and the consumer. The following is not an element of design. The following is not an element of design. Line, shape, texture, or unity. Line, shape, texture, or unity. The following is not an element of design. Unity. Very good. Which kind of content should you avoid posting on social media campaigns? Race, religion, politics, or all of these? What kind of content should you avoid posting on social media campaign? Race, religion, politics, or all of these? Yes, all of these. A production is a series of dash staff. A production is a series of dash group. Sorry. Production is a series of dash group. Functional, operational, stagnant, or crew. A production is a series of dash groups. Functional, operational, stagnant, or crew. Very good. It is actually functional. Which lighting technique is used to focus on the subject and not on the environment? Which lighting technique is used to focus on the subject and not on the environment? Spotlight, cameo light, flood, or silhouette? Very easy. Spotlight, yes. Which of the following is a primary color? Which of the following is primary color? Blue, yellow, cyan, or magenta? Blue, yellow, cyan, or magenta? Which of the following is a primary color? It's blue. I hope you know about secondary colors and primary colors. Okay, C, M, Y, K, we say that they are secondary colors. And what are the primary color? RGB. In electronic media, DOLI stands for, DOLI stands for platform on wheels on which a camera is mounted, curved length blue and gray background in the TV studio, small microphone picking sound from one direction only, switching decks in control room at which the vision mixer works. Yes, it is actually a platform on wheels on which a camera is mounted. आपने बहुत सारे फिल्मों के बीटीएस देखे होंगे कि या फिर सीरियल्स के बीटीएस देखे होंगे कि वो लोग बीच में खड़े होते हैं एंड देन उसके अराउंड वो कैमरा घूमता है ऐसे 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 करके दैट इज कॉल्ड डॉली. In music, production team generally has a producer, record producer, music director, or singer. In music, production team generally has a producer, record producer, music director, or singer. Yes, absolutely right. It is record producer. Dash is the head of electrician. Dash is the head of electrician. Technician, sound recorder, grapher, or none of these. Dash is the head electrician. Technician, sound recorder, grapher, gaffer, or none of these? No, it's actually gaffer. Gaffer is the person, the chief electrician in film or television unit. So that is gaffer. Gaffer, gaffer. Who should be change agent of the community? Oh, sorry, ये तो एक passage का question. I'm so sorry. Okay, you have to match the following. The options, the list number one is Nukkad, newspaper, radio, and TV. Nukkad, newspaper, radio, and TV. And list two is presenter, jockey, editor, and artist. समझ में आया? The list number one says Nukkad, newspaper, radio, and TV. List number two says presenter, jockey, editor, and artist. Very easy. Nukkad is associated with artist. Newspaper is associated with editor. Radio is associated with jockey. And TV is associated with presenter. Can you tell me what is ambush journalism? What is ambush journalism? AMBUSH, ambush journalism. Is it related to internet? Is it audio effect? It is visual effect, or it is aggressive effect? Ambush journalism. Yes, everyone, I'm not getting answer. I'm okay. I said, what do you mean by ambush journalism? Ambush. A-M. Yeah. A-M. Ambush journalism. Options are internet, audio effect, visual effect, or aggressive effect. Yes, it's actually aggressive effect. Basically, if I am a presenter and I am speaking here that नमस्कार आपका स्वागत है something like that, और आज मैं बात कर रही हूँ चार ग्रुप ऑफ लोगों से. Just a moment. Yes, so ambush journalism is something that you comes at aggressively. चार लोग डिबेट पे बैठे हैं, मैं एक से बात कर रही हूँ और मैंने एकदम से टर्न लिया, मैंने उससे बिना पर्सन को पूछे और ना ही बिना उसके प्रेजेंस ऑफ माइंड के मैंने उससे क्वेश्चंस पूछने शुरू कर दिए. सो दिस इज व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू हैव दिस एग्रेसिव अप्रोच ऑफ जर्नलिज्म. सो इट विल बी नोन एज ambush journalism. Okay, last question. In which century can the history of photograph be traced? In which century can the history of photograph be traced? 16th, 17th, 18th और 19th century. तो कौन सी century से शुरुआत हुई थी photography की? Yes. Absolutely right. It is 17th century. If you know the history of photography, firstly, there was this thing called um, एकदम slip हो रहा है मेरे दिमाग से, that concept of camera. um, there was this particular concept जिन्होंने जिसमें ये था कि एक डार्क रूम में they used to light a candle और छोटा सा पिन होल कैमरा, yes, पिन होल कैमरा. So they had this concept called pin hole camera जिसमें in a darker room they used to light up a candle और उसमें एक छोटू सा होल होता था, उसके थ्रू लाइट पास ऑन होती थी और उस इमेज, बाहर की जो इमेज होती थी वो अंदर इन्वर्टेड हो जाती थी. एंड दैट्स हाउ दे यूज्ड टू ट्रेस द पिक्चर. और वो एक सोल्यूशन होता था जिसके थ्रू वो पिक्चर ट्रेस हो जाती थी. दैट वाज द फर्स्ट एवर एविडेंस. आई थिंक सर जोसेफ एंड समथिंग लाइक दैट वाज द नेम ऑफ द पर्सन हु एक्चुअली केम अप दिस पिन होल कैमरा थिंग. और वहीं से ये वर्ड कैमरा उठाया गया. ठीक है, उसके बाद रेस्ट इज हिस्ट्री. नाउ वी हैव कम टू another level of camera thing, right? Okay, this is it for today's session. Only less than a minute is left in the class. I hope you enjoyed this. Ma'am, can you explain? It means allows to do, person where you can choose the type of media that you want to consume. Okay, it's a French term. Okay, I think the meeting will get over in any time. So thank